Hello and welcome back to Hogwarts Legacy. I hope you're all doing very well out there. I want to apologise for not uploading anything in the last few days. I have, since last Wednesday evening, been very unwell. I've not been able to talk very much. And while I could have technically have done a recording where I didn't need to speak, there was a point where for a couple of days I just could not move. I wasn't able to eat, and for those of you that are regular to watching my content, and I may, have mentioned once or twice that I am epileptic. If I don't eat, it can be a trigger for me, and there was a day where I unfortunately did have an epileptic seizure because I wasn't able to eat where I was not well. So I put everything on the back burner so that I could get well enough to at least get back to my part-time job. And I still quite haven't fully recovered, but well enough to at least get back to my part-time job, as I say. And today I'm going to get on to some Hogwarts Legacy. I do have another episode of Just as Dreamlight Valley to upload, which is ready and waiting to go. But I wanted to give you a little bit of a break from that because there is a lot of that coming, continuously going up. And I did say that I want to actually finish this so I can get on to some other games, such as, I would like to do. I need to finish Kane Bridge of Spirits as well at some point, because I've really neglected that. Anyway, we never actually quite finished this, so we need to. I think purely because I haven't really made a decision as to what we were going to do in terms of Sebastian in this. Because I kind of left the question open to yourselves, because in the past I've just said, you know what, I'm going to let him go. But because I've just, been playing the really good playthrough here and been making the decision, right, he's got to go. He's got to go to Azkaban. But then I started erring because I thought, well, what is this going to really do to Anne? But nobody replied or put any comments in the comment section on the last video. So
she's devastated. She just buried your uncle alone.
I did it for her.
Sebastian, Anne can't bear the thought of turning you in, but...
What? Turn me in? She saw what happened.
I'll give you some time to think, Sebastian.
Turn me in? Sebastian, did you hear that? You saw what happened. I never wanted to hurt my uncle.
I know.
I can't believe he's gone. How did things go so wrong? I didn't mean it. I didn't mean to... Oh, Anne, I was only trying to help. I can't leave now. Anne needs me more than ever. You understand. You can talk to Ominous. Make him understand. He listens to you. I need to be with Anne.
I think, frankly, you've burnt that bridge, to be honest with you. I'll talk to him, but...
Don't worry, Sebastian. I shall speak with Ominous.
Thank you. You're a good friend, truly. No matter what happens from here, I'm glad we met.
Poor Sebastian.
See, my conscience is saying to me he needs to go to Azkaban. But then my conscience is also saying to me, but look at everything your character has done and will get away with. But then I haven't used any of the forbidden God. See, normally I don't have this problem deciding, because normally I just say, right, he can go, because my reasoning is that, you know, and my reason behind it is because the one thing that when it comes to these games is Portkey, which is the link between all the games that is done by Warner Brothers. They like to keep names that are linked together within the wizarding world. So when there was for those of you that may remember, there was a game called Wizards Unite that was based similarly on Pokemon Go, and in there was a character that had the surname Sallow, and it is believed that this character that was called Sallow in Wizards Unite is related to Sebastian Sallow. And this is the reason why I have had no trouble whatsoever in just letting him go previously. Hello, Sebastian. Ominous.
I can't believe it. After I last saw you, I went straight to Hogwarts. Before I had time to talk to Black, I heard from Anne. I rushed to Feldcroft and found her with Solomon's body. She was beside herself with grief. Part of her wants Sebastian to face the consequences, another part can't bear the thought of it. I don't want to lose Sebastian, but I don't think we have a choice.
So the other thing that makes me struggle in this decision is because it is said that Sebastian's uncle did use a forbidden curse himself and got away with it. But at the same time, Sebastian has murdered his uncle, whereas it's not believed that Solomon did. Obviously, because we don't know at this point what's happening, because they're very quiet on what is happening with the next game. I'm going to turn him in.
We don't have a choice. You're right. You were right the entire time.
I wish I hadn't been. If we do this, we may never see Sebastian again.
I realize that, but it's the right thing to do. He killed his uncle. We've tried to justify his actions every step of the way, but this has gone too far. It has to stop.
Very well. Leave it to me. I'll tell the headmaster. Farewell for now. I shall be in touch. Whatever lies ahead, we must face it together. That I know.
Right, I had to stand my ground there because I continuously said that I was going to play the good playthrough through. The good and right decision to make was that we would turn him in, and we have. As much as some may disagree that we made the wrong choice, Solomon did. Some would argue that he was pushed him too far, and I would agree that he did push him to a degree, went too far. But at the same time, Sebastian, there were points that basically he should have stopped. And what my character Phoenix just said is that we can no longer justify the means in which he we argue what he's done. Right, the other things that are that are here now, the other respects of Natty and that, they won't come after we've done this. So I think we need to do this now.
I hope Professor Fig got my owl. I need to tell him and the keepers that Ranrock knows where the last repository is.
According to the owl I received, Ranrock is moving more quickly than we could have anticipated.
This is grave news indeed. We had hoped for more time to discuss the best path forward.
Let us hear what the student has to say.
Professor, you received my owl. Ranrock has the last of Bragbor's journals. He killed Lodgok to get it. He knows where the last repository is.
Godric's heart.
Lodgok and Ranrock were brothers. Lodgok was bringing the journal to me.
Ranrock is a monster. We need to know where the final repository is.
Surely this changes things. Ranrock has Bragbor's journals and knows where the final repository is.
We obliviated Bragbor. He kept journals? Why would he have documented all of this? He didn't know what we were containing.
I'm afraid I can't say. I didn't read the journals.
I fear you are correct. The situation is far from ideal, but we can wait no longer. I will defer to Professor Rackham as to how to proceed.
Based upon the memories they have seen, I believe our young friend is well aware of the grave circumstances in which we find ourselves. The next trial will involve an exceptional level of magical skill and a nuanced ability to interact with beasts. Find a face of stone and tendrils. I should advise you that you must engage with any beast that is part of the trial on your own. Professor Bakar will meet you in his pensive room.
An exceptional level of magical skill? Nuanced ability to interact with beasts? I suppose we should begin our search for a face of stone and tendrils, whatever that may be.
Very well.
Professor Weasley has been keeping an eye on me. Perhaps we should meet there, so she has no reason to raise concerns with Professor Black. I shall see you near the coast.
If only you knew she'd already done that. I think, isn't there so I think there's that unicorn quest for the moment that can wait. There are some stuff that I do need to get on with, and I will do those.
You're here. Do you recognize the head sculpted there?
It looks like a grap horn.
And the prints carved into the ground lead me to believe that a grap horn will somehow open the way forward.
That's what Professor Rackham meant when he spoke of my needing an ability to interact with beasts.
It would seem so. I do know that the last of a long dynasty of grap horns lives nearby. They call him the Lord of the Shore. I suspect you'll need to bring him here. What happens next, I can't say.
If that's what must be done, I'll do it.
Excellent. I know this area well enough. When you see the remains of a large sea creature, you're in the right place. Now, Professor Rackham made it clear that you must engage with any beast that is part of this trial on your own. So I shall wish you good luck and wait for your return in the map chamber.
Right, well, thankfully I've opened
This place has seen better days.
oh, of course they brought that off now.
This must be the place.
I forgot they want you to go down here to make a grand entrance. Right, okay. I usually find Defendo very effective against it.
Very well, Lord of the Shore. Show yourself.
I mean, I literally was just toying with it, to be honest. Neil.
I need your help, friend.
Sort of literally more or less just killed it and then suddenly I just call it a friend. I'm surprised it even allowed me on its back, to be honest.
Poachers. Let's see how the Lord of the Shore feels about his neighborhood being invaded.
You're not slowing me down.
That's just fearful.
Slow down now. There we go.
Oh, what the light. Your eye.
No need to race now, my friend. Faster! Faster! It'll take more than this to stop the Lord of the Shore. What did Iona ever do? Slow down now. There we go. Exploso! No need to race now, my friend. Slow down now.
I don't know why this game is slowing me down.
This could prove dangerous if I'm not careful.
We're crossing that bridge whether you like it or not.
You freed that. I had money on it.
No need to race now, my friend. Here we go.
That goblin helmet piece. Had all that deeply in.
Time for you all to clear out. What say we pick up the pace a bit?
It's you. Cost us our ransom. We had that. Exploso! Clapper.
Time to go a little quicker. Go!
Right, we can slow down here. I don't know what my controller was doing, it was just literally overriding everything I was trying to do. I didn't actually even let me burn the thing down. Completely forgot about that. Oh, you know why? It's because I did it at a different point. I'd already done it. My controller is really... Now, I probably won't do the ending in this episode.
Professor Rackham was right to have had faith in you. My memories should answer any questions you may have about the power you will need to protect.
Thank you, Professor Bakar. I shall see you back in the map chamber.
Well, if you just hadn't had any doubts in the first place, Bagball, I mean, yeah, his journal wouldn't be in the hands of, mind you, it wouldn't be a storyline, would it, if, well, actually, there is another part of the story that we've got to do after this.
Hello? Isadora? Isadora? Mr. Morganach, Mr. Morgan?
Son, I'm glad you're here.
Isadora was not at her home.
I know.
Her father... Oh, Percival.
What is it?
It is as though he was stripped not only of his pain, but of all emotion.
Everything is much worse than I feared. Neve was right. Isadora hasn't stopped. I've just learned that she has been wielding that magic on students.
And some people out there have had the nerve to say that she was the good guy, or good woman, and they were the bad guys.
I need you to return to your common room, all right?
What have you done?
Take a breath.
Students, Isadora.
Everyone feels pain. And why? Because of your arrogance? Your obsession with secrets? He won't suffer any longer. Not my father, not my students, no one.
Isadora, set down your wand.
Professor, you taught me to hone my power, not throw it away.
I did not teach you this. Expelliarmus!
Well, that solved their emotional problems. Now, for anybody that says in the comments, well, you know, he's just got away with murder.
She's alive.
back then, in wizarding lore, these were not unforgivable curses then. You could actually use them and get away with it. So it's a bit different in the time that our character's in the 1890s.
The caverns below Hogwarts, where you fought Isadora. Is that the location of the final repository?
It is. You see, we could not destroy the strands of emotion Isadora had stolen from so many. So we did all that we could to keep them safe. We also realized that until they could be destroyed, the magic used to create them was a danger to wizard kind. Hence, we became keepers. Keepers of an unfathomable secret. We knew that someday, one with the ability to see traces of ancient magic might be seduced by its power. We built the trials to lead that person to us, to allow them to prove themselves worthy of the knowledge we'd kept hidden and the responsibility that accompanies it.
Have I not proven myself, Professor? I need to get to that repository before Ranrock does.
You have, and you will. But the repository is protected by powerful ancient magic. To enter, you must craft a special wand from the 4 artifacts you found above our pensives.
So the repository is safe from Ranrock for now?
If he is, as you suspect, capable of using the power of the other repository, I fear he will be able to breach our defenses.
Then I must go now and craft this wand. Perhaps Mr. Ollivander will help me.
Another Ollivander? I'm not surprised. As I am sure he will tell you, this wand may be used for only one purpose. Return with the wand, and we will open the way forward.
I shall send an owl ahead to Ollivander. Whilst you visit him, I'll reach out to Professor Weasley.
Professor Weasley?
Yes. I may have made an error in judgment by not informing her of Ranrock's intentions earlier. I only hope it's not too late. If Ranrock really is going to try to drill below Hogwarts, we'll need all the help we can get.
All right, Professor. I'll see you soon.
Right, so now this is going to lead...
I hope he can help me craft the Keeper's wand. Hello, Mr. Ollivander. I wondered if you might be able to help me with something.
Good to see you, my young Ravenclaw friend. Allow me once again to express my family's gratitude. They were pleased to learn that the wand Richard Jackdaw disappeared with those many years ago had been located, even if it was somewhat unusable.
Glad to hear it.
Now, I received an owl from Eleazar, Professor Fig. He was a bit cryptic, said you need to have a special wand crafted, that you'd bring me the materials.
Yes, sir. I have them here.
Oh, my. How extraordinary. Remarkable design. I will be honest, I have never crafted a wand in this fashion. Repaired broken wands, of course, but this is something else entirely. Keeping me on my toes, aren't you? I think I can work with what you've brought me. Let me see what I can do. It is done. I should warn you, I've never seen a wand like this before. My suspicion, as Professor Fig implied in his letter, is that it serves a unique purpose. I doubt you shall find much use for it otherwise.
I understand. Thank you, sir.
I'm afraid you're on your own. I've ensured that we have a moment to ourselves. Oh, come, come. No need for such theatrics. In light of what Ranrock now knows, you must agree that our interests are aligned.
Our interests will never be aligned.
You would let goblins take what is rightfully ours? The final repository belongs to wizard kind. We would be fools not to work together. What's that you've got there? Might this sudden visit to the Wand Maker have something to do with our mutual pursuit?
I have no idea what you're talking about.
That repository is my birthright!
Charles Rookwood wouldn't have wanted you near it.
The arrogance. Should have known better than to try and reason with a child. I've always said, children should be seen and not heard.
A moment of realization of who it was that cursed Anne. I just realized.
and make this too easy for me.
Let's get it.
That's the best you can do. Akio. Don't think you're going to get out of this alive. Akio. Novice luck.
Leviosa! Incendio! Rookwoods don't go down easy!
Is that really all you've got?
Now, this has become
Stupefy. No more happy days for you.
I can't believe it. Rookwood's reign is finally over. I'll need to send an out to Natty right away. For now, though, I need to get back to the map chamber and tell Fig what happened.
Well, not till we finish the rest of them first.
The Ministry ought to loosen the reins.
I know where we can find Doran. Meet me in the Forbidden Forest and we can tell him about the symbol the Mooncalves made.
Well, we will speak to you. Because what we'll do is we'll trigger the next quest for you.
Revelio.
So I've got a feeling that's on the outside.
Revelio. Aloha Mora.
Everything's all right now.
Revelio.
Right. Okay. I think you have just enough time to go and speak to Poppy.
Aloha Mora.
Yep, we do. So this will start her quest. I don't think so I think all it does is just I think it'll just tell us where it'll be. So I won't actually do it. I'll just we'll just speak. so she can tell him exactly where it is and he'll tell us where to go.
And you say they made it after you placed the moonstone?
Do you know why or what it means? Does it have to do with the Snidgets?
The breadth of one's knowledge can be as wide as the seas, and yet only run so deep.
It's good to see you again, Doran. Did Poppy tell you about everything that's happened?
She did, and I am glad to see that you are both safely returned. I did question the wisdom of sending you on a path at a time when that path was unknown at best, deadly at worst. But the acumen of the centaurs is neither personal nor partial. The skies tell us what is to come, and often we do not know what we have seen until it has come to pass.
You knew the poachers would try and kill Poppy and me.
I did not know, my young friend, but I shall say that I was not surprised. It was in much the same manner that I expected our first meeting.
I don't suppose you'd like to start from the beginning. I think Poppy and I could use that.
Of course. I find it is often the best place to start, is it not? Many, many moons ago, I divined a series of events. Their meaning long evaded me, until you brought news of the Snidgets and their poacher pursuers. I believe the symbol created by the Mooncalves dance marks the place the Snidgets are hidden. And serendipitously, I believe that I know the very place.
Please, go on.
I have seen that symbol only once, on a rock face in the cliffs of the forest. You should make haste there. The Snidgets that have been kept there for so many years may no longer be safe.
You said you divined a series of events before our paths crossed. What were they?
I saw the arrival of a stranger, the threat of an enemy, and the return of an old friend. I believe now that you are the strangers, the poachers are the enemy, and the old friends are the Snidgets. I also saw two places tied to these events: the cave with the moonstone and the henge. The latter was bathed in moonlight.
What makes you so sure the symbol is where the Snidgets are?
I do not know. It is what I have read in the stars. Fortunes play out as they are intended. I am merely a messenger. I shall say that fortune favors us today. That you would show me a symbol whose provenance I recognize is not coincidence, but fate.
If you're right about this place, then we should make our way there.
I shall see you there. We cannot afford to lose the Snidgets once again.
Right, well, I think this is where we're going to end it for today. I think it's only right. So I'm going to travel to I'm going to go to Hogsmeade so I can sell the clothes that I don't need. And what we'll do is in the next episode we will probably do the Snidgets quickly because that doesn't take long, and then we'll probably do the battle for Hogwarts, and what will happen then after that is what I try and do is finish off the things that needs to be finished in terms of so that we can finish off so like the year so that where we have that point where we speak, we get to the end where you know, anything that needs to be finished off in terms of this, where it's like 100%ed out, which, to be fair, we haven't got far to go. One off of that. You know, I've just got to finish off the last few quests with this, which is literally 12 to do. The combat, we're not far off of that. So normally I've done these pretty early on in so I'm surprised that I haven't done these, but it won't take me long to do them. This, I'm going to say, is probably, I'm not that far off of that, to be fair. Upgrade gear, just literally 3 of those, which will probably take me no time at all. Beat the beasts, I'll go and grab the unicorn and do that quickly. So I'll probably do that as soon as I finish this. So I'm, you know, I'm pretty not far off, I think. You'll probably find that I would have probably 100%ed this out, and that and this by time. So it's really more 100%ing this out than it is, because it's this here that, what's it? I mean, collections. It's very rare that I 100% any of the collections out in terms of these nowadays, or in the past now. I mean, getting all of these. So I mean, it tends to be more this that I think at the end of the year that Professor Weasley will look at, and she will be more thinking about than anything. I think in terms of when you first play the game, it's a completely different thing. Everything else is just kind of by the by. But I've noticed that when I played it afterwards, it was just more this than anything. But I do try to get this all completed. So I will try my utmost best to get these, because I know there is not that many left of these to get. So I think there's like a few butterflies to get. You know, it's like 2, 4, 6, 8, 9. 2, 4, 6, 8, yeah, 9 to get, and some of those are probably just there's just 5 of those. 2 of those will be literally just be not that difficult to get now. And 2 brooms, so those will probably all be done probably by the time we get around next to the so I'll try and get that done before we finish the end of that. So but for now, thank you for watching, and for your utmost patience with this Hogwarts Legacy. It's taken far way longer than I wanted it to, compared to the first playthrough I did, which is literally no time at all. So but yeah, thank you very much for watching, this obviously I will be putting up side quests for Hogwarts Mystery, the ones that I can complete, because some there are some that I can't always complete, so the ones that I do I will be putting up as well. Don't think I'm reneging on my to put up Hogwarts Mystery side quests. I will do that. But anyway, thank you for watching. Goodbye for now, and happy gaming.